told you a while ago. It was a little over a year ago when I had that horrible experience with that demon woman, Ara, as Mrs. Mariana called her. At that time, I had the night shift, and that particular night was quiet despite the fact that it was the second half of November and the weekend. Even so, there were very few admissions to the emergency department, and most of those treated were for apparently minor ailments, nothing serious. Although we did have one very strange case, that of a girl who arrived with convulsions. The curious thing about the matter was that her body, which at times twisted in a very grotesque way, was completely cold, as if she had been lying on ice. However, the thermometer showed about 41 degrees. This situation somewhat disconcerted Dr. Carmen, head of the emergency department. In order to inject her, we had to hold her between 3 colleagues and the doctor. She had a lot of strength in her limbs for her weight and height. After a lot of struggle, we were finally able to stabilize her, but we couldn't get her out of her unconscious state. The doctor decided to send her to intensive care to keep her under observation and get a complete diagnosis. When suddenly, without further ado, the young woman sat up in bed. Almost all of us jumped in fright. She stared at us as if she were very angry with us. She opened her mouth slightly. I thought she was going to speak, but no. Then she began to vomit black, very viscous blood with a horrible smell.